Hey guys, how we doing today?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
I want to clear something up. In the first episode, I called Jack O'Connell. I called him Irish. The man is British.
British. Big difference.
Huge difference. And I just wanted to clarify that. Nobody said anything, but still,
Right. Yeah, you want to be right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I watched an interview with him.
Someone on YouTube probably will say something on the first one.
So we know. Sorry.
Right.
Very sorry about that one.
Big difference. You don't want to get, Kiwis and Australians mixed up,
I think he did play an Irishman in a movie's called 71. Speaking of Dairy Girls, it's about the riots.
Sure.
So, the man's a talented actor. You can't tell what nationality he is.
as all the best managed to pull off. Not everyone can be Daniel Day-Lewis, but man, do we all hope.
You can all try.
That's right. I when I was thinking about the show this morning, I was like, what am I going to mention as we kind of roll in after, digesting it for a week?
Yeah.
I really like how they've handled the exposition dumps on the show, because we jumped in pretty late into the story, right? Frank has already been shot. The slaughter of the town is the first thing we see. The aftermath of that. So much has already happened.
Yeah.
And instead of getting like a huge exposition dump right up front, like, what happened? Well, let me tell you the story for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We're getting it in small enough increments to where it's being revealed in a way that feels right for the story.
Almost like a mystery.
Yeah.
It unravels each episode.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a mystery.
It's not,
right?
But in terms of storytelling, the way they do use it.
Right. There's enough ambiguity to it, right? That piques your interest, and that narratively it really works for this kind of story.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's not really confusion, right? That's why I think one of the fun things about this is the simplicity of the story, right? Here's these bad guys. They're coming to look for this one guy. He's hiding in this town. This is where we're going to clash.
And that's what we mentioned.
And I loved it. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's why Westerns rock, is how you take this convention and you just kind of, turn it on its head.
Yeah. Then you focus on everything else, right? Then you focus on the character arcs and what it's saying about Americana and, the human spirit and all that stuff.
And there's a lot of shows we're doing now. I mean, if you guys are new here, we're movie guys. Like, we watch a lot of movies and stuff. Typically speaking, in movies, you want to show, not tell.
Right.
We watch a lot of shows that handle exposition in very, very strong ways.
Absolutely.
Right now, obviously, this show, The West Wing, for God's sakes, is like the exposition show, and it's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Game of Thrones. So I like that this is falling into that category as well, of like interesting exposition. You know what I mean?
I really think shows, movies, whatever, that blow the exposition dumps really changes the quality of the movie overall.
You feel like, you feel it. The pace down.
It takes you out of the story. I really do feel like mastering the writing on the exposition dumps and when to do them and how to do them and where at what point do you start your story versus have exposition.
Yeah.
How movies and TV shows handle that really affects the overall quality. Like it's an underappreciated aspect of storytelling.
And I don't know why this show is making me think of Game of Thrones, but I just, that's the vibe it gives me.
Well,
it's very similar.
And you definitely storytelling. And you definitely have this big impending black cloud of conflict that's coming, which I absolutely adore in a show like this.
Me too.
All right, we're going to get started here, but I do want to go ahead and thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here. That's what I meant. And give a special shout out to Actuarial Lurker, Balas Foldes, Chris, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Suya Gundavarapu, and Weird Magic. Thank you so much, guys. We're very, very happy here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, leave a comment down below, and please, please, please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out the link in the description of our Patreon page. On every show, including Godless, we're at least 3 episodes ahead on Patreon of where on YouTube. So if you're seeing the YouTube edits on this, we're probably pretty close to, if not done, with the entire miniseries, since it's only 7 episodes.
Short one.
You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material for everything. You're only going to see near us for copyright purposes. We're also watching 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive right now.
Once again, just great composition.
T-Bone Burnett, I think, on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. A Cohen's regular.
Yeah, he is boldly out chasing Frank by himself, kinda.
Man's losing his eyesight, and he's still going for it.
All by himself. It's a bold move.
It really is. I like the fact that he has these glasses now. Like, we don't know if that's just going to fix his problem.
Right.
If he just really needed glasses,
Either way, they must have thought they had you cold.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I like this.
I do too.
You can see it play out in his head. Man, filming that must have been so difficult.
That's so cool.
If that's real,
yeah,
hats off. If that's not CGI at all, good for you guys. Remember, in these types of movies and shows, only the good guy can hit people.
That's right.
Bad guys have awful aim.
Did he not kill him on purpose?
I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's what stopped the attack. Okay.
See, I assumed it was a larger caliber. That's interesting. You wouldn't kill him.
Yeah.
Well, if he raised him, it's zipped at him.
Could have saved a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lives.
Yeah. Pet the dog. Pet the dog.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on.
He's like, hi. No, hit it.
Man, he did all the fancy shooting. You recall what he looked like? Like death. Could you be more specific?
He's crushing this role.
Oh, yeah. I love Scoot McNairy.
There was that era there where he was just in everything.
Yeah.
It was so good, dude. He's a great character actor.
Oh, he's great. He's got a show that I want to watch eventually. Halt and Catch Fire on AMC.
Somebody mentioned that.
I've never seen it, but I've heard nothing but good things.
Come out with the Fancher party when he was but a boy.
That's some folks got massacred by the Indians back in '54.
Apparently that was inspired by a real
Yeah, I
thing.
saw that on Patreon, yeah.
He gave up that star, don't you think?
And there it goes.
Damn it! I told you to keep your hands off. Now I want you.
Whoa, whoa.
Action.
Yeah, a little bit.
Go ahead. Yell at her again.
Oh my God.
They made my day.
I mean, her brother is the sheriff.
Not
Yeah.
right in the head.
So she might be one of our heroes, too, when the shooting starts.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
I bet she can throw down.
that's so, too. But Whitey's still locked up.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. He's probably been in there for a while.
Let's spend the night.
Somebody please come let me out.
Go to the bathroom. A lot of moving camera work on this episode. I like it.
Look at that. Oh my god, it's so good.
Mm-hmm. Lady's coming out to ask about buying horses.
Yeah. Do you think she will sell to him eventually or no?
I feel like there's gonna have to be some kind of team up, and I feel like that has to be part of it, right?
Sure.
There he is.
Like I feel like they're all gonna be part of the problem
I
coming.
like that there's all these storylines.
Yeah.
And I can't wait.
They've
for
got
them
to
all
intersect,
to
right?
merge,
Yeah. Oh nope, they're coming for him.
yes, they
Yeah.
are.
I didn't see Whitey the first time.
Whitey's back.
Yeah. And they brought all the ladies with them.
Sure did.
I can't believe 8 town ladies showed up for an
Yeah,
arrest.
what- yeah. I mean, Roy's like, technically I
The
didn't break
posse.
out.
Yeah.
She broke me out.
Right.
Take your pick of these 2 wagons here and climb aboard.
They bring 2.
I know. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
What, you think you're faster than me?
No, I know I am.
In a pig's ass.
Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, her pistol definitely is not getting dusty. That's for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
She's crushing this role as well.
Michelle Dockery. Yeah, she's great.
Night and day between New Girl and this, you know?
Oh, you mean Merritt Weaver?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
Merritt Weaver. Yes, I meant, yeah.
If you know what I mean. You're offering up this.
I don't trust this guy.
I don't either. Surprised he let him live.
Yeah.
Frank, you see Frank again. Tell him John Cook's coming for him.
Oof. I don't think he's scared of John Cook.
It's the number, this game.
Yeah.
It's like maybe after he has the army guys, which I think is not going to work out.
No. Get the army guys, then make threats. you know?
Right. But I think narratively it makes no sense for him to have military
way.
backing.
They're
Yeah.
going to have to lean on themselves.
Something. Yeah, exactly.
Speak English?
I'm sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like y'all had some company.
Yeah. Yeah, she had a rough day.
Yeah, she did.
And he did say he wanted to see the country. So maybe he stopped somewhere along the way.
Maybe he dead.
A better taste of the...
More than likely.
Yeah.
You do think he's coming, don't you, Whitey?
Say yes, man.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Can't say as I blame you, but you gotta eat first.
She just started to shoot him.
It's her way of apologizing.
Right. Sorry, I almost killed you.
Yeah.
We both know I'm faster than you without any of your charity.
I do know it.
All right.
So he was a child actor. You said it was Love Actually he was in?
He was a little kid, and
Yeah.
that's the one, right? With Liam Neeson, and
Yeah.
I think so.
Did you bring it?
Oh. Violin lessons.
Mhm.
And so is he actually learning, or is he in love with her?
Probably a bit of both, right? Yeah.
Oh, or these are dead husband's clothes.
Yeah, gotta be. Yeah, I should probably take that hat off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was her son.
Yeah.
Easy, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, lose the shirt. Whoa. You're right. Great camera work. It has not
Oh,
stopped
for
moving
sure,
at
yeah.
Go. No more mules for you, cowboy.
Oh, he's really going now. Rain back.
All right.
Rain
Yeah.
back.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Get back up there, and this time, keep him under you.
Father figure.
Yeah.
How old were you when you rode a horse the first time?
Probably about 10.
Yeah.
There you
Oh, so keep going.
Yeah.
You're gonna be sore, but it'll be worth it.
Just got to keep him from getting away like that.
Yeah.
With the pace. It's like your first football practice.
Pretty
I don't
much,
want to
yeah.
get hit anymore.
Yeah.
go. Back on him.
So that's where the expression comes from.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yo,
Yeah.
that was a great scene.
It was, yeah.
It was really well done. Yeah.
It's like awkward dating in the Old West.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got almost $20,000.
Oh my God.
We could go anywhere. Whores are always the richest people in town.
That was probably true.
Probably.
Idea.
Like, I beat the ranchers.
Right.
I have a lot to give you. How you feel? How you taste? Hell, lady, I could find you in the dark.
Love that line.
Yeah, it's a good line.
Take a 20,000 and go away.
That's exactly.
Like so.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
That's it.
That's not it.
I'm doing it.
Don't sound too good.
That boy's not here for no lesson.
No.
Yeah. They're making eyes at each other.
Yeah, that's yeah. Everybody's falling in love now.
Oh, you couldn't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go thank her. Oh, it's too late. Oh, that was great.
That's good. That was well done.
God damn it, Roy.
Wait, should I come back for my next lesson?
It's like it's gonna hit him.
You won't. I'll be here.
Yeah, don't mention that you were locked up there.
You're right.
Please?
I'm surprised he didn't have a talk with him right there.
I thought he was going to have a talk
Yeah.
there. You better get real good at that violin. That's cool. He can actually ride with him now. That's
Yeah.
awesome. We might not get Jeff Daniels this episode.
Yeah, we haven't seen him at all, have we?
Unless he pops up in the end. He's just kind of like our shark.
Right.
Yeah.
He kind of is, isn't he?
How come we didn't carry 45 like Whitey?
38 slider.
Yeah.
Get it out fast.
45's got a big kick.
There ain't so much of a kick.
Yep.
Is there another way?
Sure, maybe you grow wings and fly down.
You got it.
Just let the horse do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want to break one under their legs because that's
Yeah.
it.
Attaboy.
Nice.
I did it.
Sure did. God damn it, Roy.
And now you're stuck.
Get down.
These guys are somehow going to be villains in this for sure, right?
They
In the
don't
show.
seem like good guys.
Right.
They really don't.
Hunting. Don't got much to show for it. I'm not sure we ain't had much luck. You sure you know how to use that rifle? Sometimes I wonder.
Oh, no,
Don't
sir.
you ball none, boy.
Oh, man. Yeah, I can't wait for that guy to go down.
Something. Yeah, this guy's going to not have a good ending on this.
I hope there's a moment of realization where he's like, I messed with the wrong guy.
Yeah. Maybe Frank will come into town and the first thing he does is kills
Just
all
wipe-
of these
wipe
guys.
out the mining
yeah,
guys,
just wipe
yeah.
out the mining guys.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they play into this.
Yeah.
There's more words for whore than there is for doctor or lawyer.
Really? Tell me some.
Y'all open for business?
Yes, sir.
It's like Paul Newman.
That's right. Ooh.
You scared? Is Frank there?
When they'll be back?
It is dark in there, right?
Marshal,
Awfully dark in here.
everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a
Oh,
great
wow.
reveal. Yeah, that'd pucker me up. I'd be a little scared.
Yeah, are they all there?
Yes, they are.
Oh my god.
That is a fantastic shot. That is amazing.
What a great bit of writing.
Marshall.
Whoa!
Buzz.
Well, that's why the sheriff wasn't doing anything, was being so weird about it.
They just... I didn't see that coming at
I
all.
didn't either. I thought he was going to be in all the way to the end.
Me too. That was very graphic too. I put a pit in my stomach.
Yeah.
He just took a shotgun blast to the face.
And this is the first time we've seen Frank the entire episode.
Yeah.
I feel like the reporter had something to do with that.
It was a trap.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Oklahoma border. That's right.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. This is the song of the bee.
That's the bee metaphor again for Frank.
Yeah.
The bees symbolize death or something that I'm not catching.
I'm not sure. Man. Well, if he was gonna die, I figured it'd be like later on.
Yeah, I thought
closer to the finale.
Yeah, I feel like anytime you have a miniseries, you get to a finale that's going to be a violent finale.
Characters are
right. No one has plot armor at the end.
Yeah.
But I thought you had enough plot armor to get to the end.
So we have stakes.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, Jim Daniel's psychopath. But this really does.
We started with a dead town. Yeah.
This really does hit home. I'm trying to think of where this could go. Then, if main characters are expendable like this, and this is episode 3, then I mean, we really could be looking at a conflict where the town is vulnerable, and it's these women that have to really step up.
Yeah,
Neighbor's going to have to play a big part of that. I'm sure of it. You know?
I mean, I feel like obviously the two guys are going to be there at the end.
Scoot and
Roy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Roy will be there at the end.
Yeah.
For sure. And I think Scoot will be there at the end as well.
I really hope so.
Because he's got a redemption story going.
Yeah. It would be weird if it'd be very depressing actually if his character doesn't get to the very end.
Sure.
The standout for this episode for me though was Roy and the boy.
Yeah.
You know, that was, It was touching. You know, maybe I'm just too sentimental, but I like the father figure role that he's playing for him.
Yeah, for sure.
But also just the aspect of him breaking those horses is just so entertaining to watch too. You know.
Yeah. I love the fact that all 3 episodes were getting just a little bit more of a build, right? And we had it in this episode again, and we only had Frank in the last 1 minute of the episode.
Yeah.
We had an hour 15 minutes without him being in the show at all, but he's just hovering over it. Like the threat of him is just there.
I love that. I love movies and TV shows where the villain is kind of like the shark from Jaws. You know, what I mean, and that's an overused metaphor. But like for example, Skyfall.
Right.
Halfway through the movie, the villain shows up. I like it that we had our introduction to Frank. We had him do atrocious things, and we know how menacing and scary he really is.
Sure.
You can let him just be in the world. Just worry about where he's at. It's tense. It's tense.
Yeah.
It's tension building.
And now that he's out of the picture, I knew all the way the army wasn't going to be in it because that's like, well, there's a Deus Ex Machina that's just going to fix everything. Yeah, that they can't be part.
It'd be over in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's too easy a resolution. But I'm kind of wondering if the Buffalo Soldiers are going to be a part of it as well, if they're going to be with the ladies. You know,
of course. Yeah, because 30 men. I mean, even though it's a town full of ladies, not all of them. I don't think a lot of them know how to use guns.
Right. Yeah. I mean, some will, some won't. I mean, obviously Frank will be there.
But even still, there's less than 30 of them.
Right.
You know?
Roy and Whitey and the sheriff will be there. But, that's 3 against 30, so the women are definitely have to play a big part. But I'm wondering if the Buffalo Soldiers, now that we've been introduced to them, are also going to be a big part of the resolution of the show, The Last Stand. Curious
about the mining guys as well. How that's going to play into all this.
Yeah, because they're awful. So
I don't see them being on the side of the town when Roy shows up. Maybe obviously they have interest there. Town, but at the same time, this is kind of my prediction, right? So she's harboring Roy.
Right.
Nobody knows who he is. The mining guys met him. Didn't get his name. They said that this is my son.
Right.
If obviously, what is her name, by the way, who lives out by herself in the ranch? I forget her name.
They don't really say it, do they?
Not really. Basically,
even when she came to town, they're like, "Oh, she's here." I'm like,
if these mining guys go out there and like they ask her questions, like, "Oh, this is my son,"
right?
They're gonna put 2 and 2 together and be like, "Oh, she's harboring this guy,"
right?
Do they sell him out? Do they sell her out? Is that why Roy or is that why Jeff Daniels comes to the town? I don't know. This is kind of like They're setting something up, and I'm not sure what it is yet.
I don't think it's going to be the mining guys. I think the mining guys are going to get killed by Frank.
Yeah.
I think they're I don't think they're there to help the ladies at all, especially when it comes down to it.
They have like a real predator vibe, you know?
Yeah, they're terrible. Yeah, they're there to make money and swing their boots around and be awful, right? I think the newspaper guy is going to be the linchpin that gets Frank into the town.
Sure.
Because any news he gets from anybody is just going to be a message to Frank. Mm-hmm. He's just going to guide him there, you know? So I think he's going to be a big part of how Frank finds LaBelle.
Yeah.
I think.
It very well could be. You know? And let's hope the sheriff just 2 and 2 together so we can get back to the town as quickly as possible.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't run into Frank either.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming he won't. I'm assuming he's going to get back to the town before Frank gets there, and he's going to be...
Or just in time.
Right? But at least be there for the final confrontation.
Yeah.
In whatever role is going to play out.
And it's been so good so far, so I'm looking forward to that.
I am too. See you in the next one, guys.
See ya.